What's going on, everybody? In the comment section, let me know how your day is. My day's been good, but let's jump right into this. We're gonna be talking about season 3, episode 4. It's crazy how it's already episode 4. I mean, time is really going by fast. We're almost in March, you can say. But let's get straight into this. Episode starts with a show. It shows a combined things going on. You got Asher working out, trying to get back in shape, trying to stay in shape, so he can play later on when Coach Montez signs the papers or whatever. Got Spencer at the doctor. Got Jordan getting stood up by Simone. Y'all know how I feel about that situation. And we got Coop and Patience listening to music. I guess it's new music. I think that's a new song they released in the background. That was leaked, unreleased song. One of the people at the school at Crenshaw comes up to Coop and tells her she's missing a lot of days. One thing I know about some people, when they have a dream and it's bigger than anything, they're in high school and they're not gonna go to school. Hold up. She might have to repeat junior year. I'm gonna get to that. And Spencer just isn't. He isn't having it. He isn't having it. He wants Coop to focus on school and trying to do music, but he tells us school is more important, and Coop tells him that her music is more important than school. This is one thing I don't understand. 3 things about this show. How the hell are these some grown-looking people playing a high school role? I mean, bro, how is Coop a sophomore these last 2 seasons? Or these last 2 seasons, freshman, sophomore. Just how? I don't understand how she was a sophomore looking like that. Just like a grown adult. I don't understand that. One thing I never really understood about the show. Play these old looking people, but they're freshman and sophomore in high school. Anyway, I'm gonna have to repeat. Billy's dad returned for the first time, I think, since the end of season 1, if I think. Then Jordan back being stupid for Simone. Then Spencer, he met with a therapist. You might recognize the therapist from Eminem beating the piss out of him in 8 Mile. That's why I remember from, because Eminem is my favorite rapper ever. I think he's the greatest of all time. And he tells Spencer that he's not psychologically healing, which means that he feels that Spencer isn't. He physically feels that nothing is wrong with him. He feels good, but there's just something on Spencer's mind that's just making him more stressed, and he needs to get a lot off his chest. Then Dion tells Spencer and Darnell tells Dion and Spencer that he's leaving soon. Really hate to see him leave. He's a really great character, to be honest. Chris wasn't in this episode. Shocking. Coach Montez, she was watching film with the team after the game. Was asking them questions, and she noticed Jordan having lady issues because he was texting while they were watching film, which is bad for a team leader. Very bad. Then she asked Asher a question about a play that happened in the game. Asher wasn't paying attention because he felt that it was the person who did the play. She would have asked them, but she didn't, and that made the team have 7 a.m. practice workout the next morning, which really sucks. I've done it before. It really sucks, to be honest. At least it's not 6 o'clock. But yeah, I don't know how the hell Cooper's a junior in high school. Anyway, and Patience tells her she wants her to balance school and music, which is something that's really hard. When you're passionate about something outside of school, like I'm talking like deep down, no one can tell you anything, and you try to do school, it's real tough. Something that's real tough, especially music, when you can make a lot of money from it, become a millionaire off of it. And later tells him about making a music video. I really can't wait for it, to be honest. I think it's gonna happen next episode. I really think it's gonna happen next episode, which I really can't wait for. Spencer meets with Olivia at the place. I don't know what the hell the name of the place is, to be honest. Still don't know. Then shows some of his best / worst dance move ever. I'm not gonna reenact it. Just know it was horrible. Opens it up to Olivia. Definitely loves Olivia, in my opinion. They love each other. They love each other. And he tells her what the doctor said. Talks about his shooting, this and that. Tells her that he do it again. The only person you should die for is your parents. That's it. Tells he do it again. Stupidity. Then Simone shows up to Jordan. He took a ride to where the newborn lives. She told him she had thoughts of getting the baby back. I don't know if anyone else heard, but there's a prequel of a Simone series coming up. I'm really anxious to see it because, to be honest, you know, the girl, she's a great actor, but I do not like her character, to be honest. I feel like it just gives Jordan something to do, honestly. I honestly don't like her character in this show, to be honest, but I like her character, I just don't like it in this show, to be honest. I feel like it'll go good with something else. That's just my opinion. I feel like they could do something else with Jordan. And Billy Dad shows up to school. This is a hot scene right here. Billy shows up. Billy's dad, I can't remember his name, shows up to school. Tells his own son that he abandoned his own son for someone else's son. And then he also tells Spencer. He also tells Billy that Jordan is weak for Simone, which is true. Billy, and then Billy brings up to his dad that he put his mom in a nursing home as soon as she got sick. Hopefully later on in the season we'll see what actually happened, because I really don't remember seeing anything about Billy's dad. But you know, that was messed up right there. And he tells him, don't talk about something that you don't know about. And then Billy responds, you should as well. That was a burn. That was a burn. The new character tells later her dad won't release Patience because she's on the contract. She signed an NDA. I can't remember the dude's name. I think I'll put it later on in this. Then the therapist wants Spencer to let him know who he thinks is responsible for him getting shot. Man, at first my mom thought it would be Layla. But we got it wrong. We'll talk about who it was later. Jordan tries to get the baby back from the adopter. It really ends bad. For some reason, it looked like the guy was trying to hide something because he kept looking around. I don't know. Seemed kind of edgy, but you know. Donnell tells Spencer home was a myth because he's moved a lot because his mom in the military. You know, that happens a lot. I've known people whose parents have been in the military. They move so much, they don't live with their parent. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta live, you learn. Hopefully, he'll come back. He'll come back to the show this season or sometime in the future. But you know, sometimes some things that happen. You know, military moves a lot. And Coach Montez brings up Asher, giving the other team playbook and taking steroids, burned the piss out of him due to the fact that Asher just wants to hurry up, get back on the field. Asher just need to go down, let things go, let things process, and she'll probably put it back on the field. Still can't believe he did all that, to be honest. He was already good. Then Layla reveals only Cooper will be in the video due to the fact that Patience is still signed to her dad. I hope her dad shows up this season because I feel like it could be explosive, to be honest. Simone is mad at Jordan because he went to the people's house, and she reveals she wants the baby back. And then back at the Baker's house, Jordan, Spencer, Olivia, forgot the mom's name, Billy and the dad, all at dinner, and Jordan tells everyone that he won't be at the team dinner because he needs to help Simone. And Billy's dad was most definitely right. He's really weak for Simone. Tells him that Simone could do some things on her own, which is right because he does literally everything. And he just needs to cool it down, to be honest, in my opinion. Coop and two other survivors Darnell with a going away party. I think this was his last episode. I think with a going away party after they just finished eating. Going away party with nothing to eat. That's just crazy. My mama pointed that out. I don't understand why Chris wasn't there. I'm not sure why he wasn't on this episode, but the other dude was. Can't remember his name. Billy tells Spencer someone was on the porch for him. Billy showed up late. Jordan's on the porch waiting for Spencer. Spencer tells him, just because you're in a relationship with somebody doesn't mean you have to be there with them 24/7, stuff like that. Took his advice by calling Simone and telling her he can't make it, and Simone seems mad. And just before that, it was revealed back at, I don't know what the name of the record label is. I don't remember the name of it. It's revealed that Patience was signed as a minor, and Layla is trying to sue the record label. Man, they need to put that back on this season. I don't know if he's doing any other projects. I'm going to see after this video if he's going to be in this season. Hopefully, because I feel like it's going to be a good addition to have him back. End of the show, Spencer reveals to his, well, not necessarily reveals to the doctor, but early on in the show, his doctor told him if he can't think of anything, maybe write it down, because writing things down help you think more thought process. To end the show, back at Crenshaw, Layla, Patience, and Coop are setting up outside on the track for the music video, and the narration is Spence reading his paper that he wrote, and it is revealed by Spencer that Coop is a stunt point / the reason why he got shot, and it shows Spencer telling Coop not to do this, don't do this, don't get into this, stop doing this, don't do that, taking his advice, trying to give her advice, and he's just not taking it, which all led up, into my opinion, I feel like this did lead up to him getting shot by either Tyrone, I think, or someone who sent someone who was sent by Tyrone. So that ends the show. Man, this is a real good episode. I like this episode. I don't understand why Chris wasn't in it, to be honest. But yeah, it was a real good episode. Can't wait till next week. I think they got a game, 2 games. I don't remember seeing Beverly having a game. I don't think, but I think Asher might be back. My prediction for next season week is that Asher is going to be back. If Vanessa wasn't also on the show, and I feel that Kershaw's going to bounce back, and I feel that Coop and Spencer might not be friends after this episode, because it also shows Spence and Coop talking and discussing. Spence going up to Coop telling him about he feels she's the reason that she got shot, but episodes can be misleading because it shows Coop asking, so you think the reason I got shot, and it shows Spencer nodding his head, but they might have combined that together to make it seem like Spence is saying yes to that, but you never know what's going to happen. TV shows just be misleading sometimes, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how your day is, what you thought about the episode. Don't be shy to do that. See you, have a nice day. I'll see you back here Tuesday. Can't wait for next episode. And also let me Let me know what you think is going to happen in the next episode and the next rest of the seasons. Also, congratulations to All American for having season renewed. Peace out.